Hey sisters, if you're a black girl that come across my page, I'm following you. If you're a black girl that likes my stuff, I'm probably gonna follow you. If you're a black girl that comments on my stuff, I'm gonna follow you. Sis, we are all a community. I see you. I'm gonna follow you. You're beautiful.
So for the past couple of weeks now, TikTok has been hot, literally. Black women started a trend called the Black Women Follow Trend, and the goal of this trend was for Black women to come together as a community and support each other. The trend blew up massively. Like, I don't think there is anybody that has a TikTok account that did not hear of this trend. Sisters everywhere were hopping on this trend, and they were calling their fellow sisters to hop on the trend as well. Brothers were even hopping on the trend in support and solidarity. This trend was and still is a banger. Another banger. Such a beautiful trend. Everyone loved it. Everyone was in support of it. Everyone was enjoying it, except a particular group of women. No, they did not like this trend. They hated that this trend existed.
I'm just gonna show you.
About that trend that I've been seeing on TikTok. No, I won't get banned. I will not get banned, and I'm gonna say it. Go away, let me say it. No. I have been seeing this trend on TikTok about skin color. Join me if you're black. Join the black girl train. What if I got on there and I said, join the white girl train? Look at me, I'm white. Join the white girl train. I don't care. Someone's got to stand up and say it. Stop the... Everybody is equal. Everybody is the same. We're all the same. Stop segregating and alienating people because of skin color. I hate that trend.
Following you back. If you're a black girl and you heart it, I'm following you back. They keep saying, if you're a black girl, then I'll follow you back. If you're a black girl, I'll follow you back. Why you gotta be black? Make it make sense. Why can't we be women in our women community empowering our black women?
Well, I have Sicilian in me. Do you know Sicilians came from blacks and whites mating? So that means I have black in me. So that means I'm black, right? But because my skin is white, you're gonna disclude me from your little party.
Y'all, sisters like this ain't cool. This is not cool. Okay? It is not a color thing. It is a good versus evil thing. Okay? And by the way, hi, I'm white. The sacrificial lamb that y'all sacrificed for the world, white. Okay? White. I don't give a what color you are. I don't care if you're green. As long as you treat people with respect and you are kind and you honor the Lord, I ain't got a problem with you. Step on my damn toes and you're going to see a whole nother woman. Okay? It is a good versus evil thing. Take the color out of it. Stop being morons and letting others control you by manipulating your mind into thinking it is something so stupid as to color. Wake up!
Not her talking about how she's the sacrificial lamb that was sacrificed for the world. This lady thinks she's Jesus or something. Oh my goodness, I can't.
I jumped on that black girl follow train because I noticed how much followers you were gaining from it and how much it was helping black women promote their businesses. And so I was all for it, you know?
This is ghetto. I like ghetto shit, but not this shit. This shit is corny ghetto.
So some of them started jumping on the trend, they wanted to be included so bad.
About to catch another fight. Apple bottom make them wanna bite. I just want...
Who go tell her? Who go tell her? Y'all feel so excluded. It's so fucking funny. Woo! Black women, I love us. I love us, man.
Stay the fuck out of black people business. Stay the fuck out of black people business. Black people business. Black people business. Stay the fuck out of black people business.
I'm scrolling on my TikTok and I see this black girl follow train and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, are black women becoming conductors? But no, guess what it is?
I couldn't tell
It's
you.
a trend where only black women can follow other black women.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh wow, they said coloreds only.
The good old days. That's why I still follow them in the store.
Now Gretchen, we talked about this.
And I ain't listening.
We did. And that's a great point, Gretchen. That's a good point. Because they're always complaining about being followed by police, followed in the store. And now they want to start a follow trend, but only for black women by other black women. I know I'm white, but ain't I a woman too? You know?
You are, sister.
You know, Sarah, I hear your frustration. And yes, you are indeed a woman. But something I had to learn, which took some time, I admit, is that you are not a black woman.
What? Says who?
I know. And that means sometimes there are things that just aren't for us.
Well,
I know.
I just don't understand.
It gets me sometimes too. They love to talk about white fragility, white privilege, but what about white grief? Right?
Preach, sister.
That's what this week's assignment is. Mourning the loss of not everything being about us. Great session, everyone. Good job. Be kind to yourselves.
And then they decided that they were going to start their own white women follow trend.
If you're a white woman, can you please follow me back? Only white women allowed.
Ma'am, I promise you that no one cares if you go off and start your own unseasoned, bland AF, unoriginal, copycat mayo train that will never take off anyway. The black woman follow train has taken over TikTok and is the #1 trend right now. Your little mail train will not follow suit and it will not be as successful. You mayonnated women do not know how to support other women. You don't even know how to support and advocate for yourselves. And history shows that. Decade after decade, you mayonnated women consistently vote to uphold patriarchal white supremacy to the detriment of you as white women and even more to the detriment of black women. So how is it that you are going to support other women when you consistently betray your own selves? Once again, black women create a trend, and once again, the mayonnated clan steals that trend because you guys are incapable of creating your own trends. You steal that trend and you fuel it off jealousy. And once again, black women minding their own business, creating their own space for themselves, not even mentioning anything with the word white in it, not mentioning white women, and here comes the mayonnated clan looking for their little participation trophy. Not everything is for you, Karen.
Other races of women did not have an issue with this trend. Other races of women did not try to force themselves in the trend. Other races of women understood why this trend even existed, so it did not even need to be explained. But white women who like to center themselves in everything and make everything about them wanted to be part of a trend that wasn't for them.
I saw a post that has been getting a lot of attention of a white woman stating that she didn't understand why black women were doing this follow train and only following each other. I am a content creator. My niche is makeup. Whenever I type makeup in the search engine, it's mostly light complexion people that pop up, and it's no surprise that the algorithm doesn't favor anyone with black or dark skin. This is nothing new. This is what we have been saying, and proof is in the pudding, like it's right here. It isn't until I type in black girl makeup that I see people like myself. And this is why we have this follow train going. Because on a larger scale, if we don't support one another, who else is going to support us like that? Clearly the algorithm doesn't. So if you're not a black woman and it triggers you that black women are supporting and uplifting one another, do yourself a favor and go to therapy.
They were even talking about how this trend was raised to desist because they were not included in the trend. No other races of women thought that the trend was raised to desist because other races of people understood and understand what community is all about. They understand that doing something for your community doesn't mean you hate other community. They understand that not everything is supposed to be for everybody, that some things are kept close-knit. other races, other community understands this, but white women for some reason can't. It's just crazy the various phases they choose to take this trend, like from wanting to bring it down to wanting to insert themselves by force to wanting to start their own trends that, by the way, went nowhere. And no surprises there at all, because their copycat trend had no foundation whatsoever. Plus, it was fueled by hate and jealousy. But take a look at what the hell the foundation-based, love-driven, community-driven Black women follow trend actually did for Black women.
Hey guys, this movement works. This Black women follow trend works, and I'm a testimony because I just got an order for my business. And this woman, Patricia, if you're watching this, thank you. I have this page that I can't post a link, and I have my business page which also has like 60 followers. I can't post a link. But I posted a video and this girl asked me, how can I buy your products? I had to give her the long route, like go through my Instagram because that's where you can get the direct link. And she followed it and ordered 3 bonnets. So I'm going to pick them from right here. But here's the story. What most of you do not know is that the past, let's say 15, 18 months have been hell. Completely hell for me. And the one thing that has kept me going was making these bonnets, turbans, and headbands. And I can say this. I've always been in sort of situations where making bonnets has helped me. And that specifically, I'm going to say again, thank you to Black women, because the bonnets I make, they're African print on the outside and satin on the inside, which means my customers are Black women. So this is not the first time I'm being saved by Black women. I have lost almost everything in the past 18 months. It's been, I lost the house, I lost my car, I lost everything. I'm literally starting from scratch. But thanks to this movement, I got orders today. So Black women, let's keep supporting each other.
I never thought I'd be the person to actually cry on social media. I'm not that girl. I'm really not. But this, you've hit the nail on the head, and I think that's the reason why I've been so passionate about it, that I just want everybody to really get the gist of what this is, because we've been silenced for so long, we've been overlooked for so long, and now we're taking a stand for ourselves. And I just want everybody to really get the message that this is what it's all about.
And there are other videos out there just like this, testimonies from Black women talking about how the trend has positively impacted their lives. Not only did this trend create an opportunity for Black women to be able to showcase themselves and their businesses in a way that they might not be able to if this trend did not happen, Black women were also able to build a following on the platform. People went from 100 followers to 10,000, 20,000 and more followers just because of this trend. And it truly warms my heart looking at this beautiful thing that we have created. This is proof that there is nothing that we cannot do if we come together as a people. There is nothing that we cannot attain. If we set our mind to it and we come together, work together, support one another, the sky would be our starting point. Black women literally shut TikTok down with this trend.
You guys want to see something really funny about the Black Girl Follow train? Let me show you. So if you don't know what this is the TikTok Creator Center. You have to own a business to be able to access this. But the Black Girl Follow train is the #1 trending hashtag right now. And normally it gives credit to whoever created it. And there's no related creator because there's so many of you guys. I mean, so many of us, but that's unheard of. There's always somebody credited to have started a trend because it's normally like one video that everybody's copying, but there's so many of you guys, they don't know who to credit to. So like, this is a good thing. This is awesome. I think it's super cool. Hopefully the person that made the sound doesn't get upset about that, but this is cool that it's the #1 trending thing on TikTok right now. 24 million views and 29,000 posts.
Sisters, y'all really showing up and showing out for this challenge, my beautiful melanated queens. I love that for us. Are we not owning TikTok right now? We got this shit on lock.
Big shout out to this beautiful sister you are seeing on the screen right now. She was the one who actually started this trend on TikTok. And yes, she was the exact same lady we saw at the beginning of the video. You know, the very first person we saw at the beginning of this video. Yes, she's the one who started the trend on TikTok. She goes by the name Mom to the King on TikTok. And also big shout out to this beautiful sister, the one you are seeing on the screen right now. Yes, she also created a sound for this trend. On TikTok, she goes by the name Crafty Hugh. That's her handle. I hope I pronounced that correctly though. I'm going to be tagging them both down below in the description. This has been a beautiful ride. I love us. We should do more of this. And I look forward to us achieving more great things. Guys, I'm going to be leaving it here. Whoa, this video has gotten very long. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Y'all, I said I wasn't going to say anything about this Black Girl Follow trend drama, but you know what? I don't give a fuck today, because one thing I can't stand is an insufferable group of people who have been afforded every fucking privilege and still want to whine about everything. Y'all's content is already pushed on this app by default. Everything that we see, no matter what we search, y'all pop up. In order for us to find ourselves, we have to type in our search and then Black Girl at the end. In order for us to travel the fucking world, we have to search whether or not it's safe for us. And that's because of people who look just like you. But y'all even want control of the trivial shit. And that's why you see so many communities of color banding together and excluding you, because you don't know how to be a fucking guest in anybody else's space. You always have to be centered. You always have to be the main attraction, and people are sick of that shit. And then when we say something about it, y'all want to talk about, oh, well, you guys get more than we do. You have affirmative action and all this type of shit. We wouldn't need none of that shit if it wasn't for people who look like you creating policies and laws that affect our lives in a real way, to the point that we need legalities to make shit fair, if you really want to get into it. And then y'all want to talk about reverse racism, which implies that only you can be racist from the jump, which we all know, but y'all seem to lack the understanding about that. But you're saying the same thing we're saying. Yeah, it's y'all. Every single time somebody tries to do something within their community, here you guys go, well, what about us? What about us? Start your own shit. You just know it's going to be bland as fuck. We're the trendsetters. We're the creators of the cool, and y'all know this. And the fact of the matter is, if y'all weren't so busy watching us and stalking us and trying to find some shit that we created so you can water it down, you wouldn't be inundated with black girls following each other. So you wouldn't have a reason to be so fucking mad. That's y'all's problem. You create these issues for yourself and make yourselves upset, and then get mad when other people don't give a fuck about your feelings. That's your fault. Stay the fuck off of our shit, mind your own fucking business, and quit trying to impose yourselves where you don't belong or where you're not welcome.